Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Tomorrow is Wishblossom Ranch DLC day. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so it is raining in my valley and it is raining in my real world too. It is a cold, rainy day in Virginia. But that will not get me down. It doesn't matter if it's a cold, rainy day in the valley either, because tomorrow is Wishblossom Ranch DLC day. I am so excited. I'm so ready. Nintendo Switch does not have anything about it up in their shop yet. I wasn't expecting them to, but I went ahead and took a peek just in case. I don't know what time the DLC drops. I'm assuming it's 9 o'clock, which is reset time. I do plan on filming for hours and hours tomorrow, exploring the ranch with you guys. It's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped for it. I hope you guys are hyped up too. I will be getting the deluxe version. I will be getting Sven. We will have horses. We will have 4 new characters. I don't know why, but the last time I talked about it, I realized it after the fact. I forgot to talk about Tink. Tinkerbell is going to be there. Tigger is going to be there. Snow White is going to be there, and so is Cruella.
So many friends
we
here.
cannot forget Tink. Alright, so I only saw Eric up there. I need a gardener. We need to harvest some more pumpkins. And then, I think the plan for our last day of DLC prep is going to be to harvest some spices, because we don't need anything from Eternity Isle or from Storybook. Those are other DLCs. We won't need any of that stuff for our recipes. However, on every single game for the DLCs and the mainland, we need spices and ingredients from over here. Okay, so here's Minnie. Minnie, my girl. Let's hang out, because you are a gardener. How are my pockets looking? Oh no, don't freeze. Okay. I thought we were about to crash and burn or something. I was gonna say, like, can we not? Please, can we not? Alright, I'm gonna put this down here and trade these places so that all my pumpkins will end up going together. We still have some left from last time. Let's go ahead and eat these and make some more room here. Alright, and then we'll end up clearing up some more space. While we are up here, we are going to switch my companions here. We want some... Oh no, our pumpkins aren't ready. I forgot to water them earlier, I guess. When we played the other day, I did. I came back in here and I meant to water them and I didn't. Well, shoot. Okay. Switching gears. Minnie, honey, we weren't hanging out for too long. I'll come back for you later. Okay, who is around that is a forager? We will start collecting spices then. We will shift gears. Scar is right there. Scar, my buddy. Come hither.
Must everyone here be so...
Well, I mean, you don't have to get in my stomach.
Nice.
Alright, let's hang out. Let's switch to... I clicked the wrong thing. I'm so excited, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Alright, let's switch to some foraging buddies here. We will collect all the spices. So actually, are any of these spices? We have grains, flowers, fish, fruits. I'm probably not going to pick any fruits. We do have plenty of fruits, but we are lacking in seasonings. So wood, and soil, ore. So we're not looking for any of that. These are for vegetables. We'll switch to them when we're with Minnie. Soil, seafood, fish. All right, come on now. I know some of these. Which ones have you helped? Because I can't remember. Sweets, that'll help for the vanilla. And then spices and herbs. All right, and unfortunately, I don't think either of them are at 5 stars. I wasn't paying attention, but okay. Well, that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Won't think about it too much.
What a nice day.
Okay, let's see. Where is some vanilla? There's got to be some laying around in here somewhere. We don't need any cocoa. I do have plenty of cocoa. I think the ones that I'm lacking the most of right now are definitely ginger, or not ginger. Probably do need some ginger too, but the garlic, wrong G, the garlic. I am definitely low on garlic, and I feel like we use garlic for a bunch of things, so we definitely need to get some of that. Hi, Scar, you want to throw me some stuff?
So sunny.
There we go. Monkey, pick it up. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. So where are we gonna start tomorrow? I'm probably gonna want to run around and explore. I don't know. It seems like every DLC day we run into some glitches, and usually I'm not one of the first to jump on the games because I usually watch like Zero, Mr. Star and Sky, maybe Jamie Games, you know, whoever I see playing on the Valley when we have like updates and DLCs, and I see like what went wrong for them, but I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm gonna be wild, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play right when it comes out. And like I said, I plan on filming like all day tomorrow as much as I can. Multiple hours of gameplay. So please do subscribe. It will be here, I promise. Now, it might take a while for me to get it posted. I might not get it posted till the end of the day. Because unfortunately, my internet is laggy and terrible. My Switch is laggy and terrible. Yes, I am streaming from playing on a Switch. I can't stream from my Switch because of my internet being bad. Streaming really wouldn't work for me. Which is why I record and post like these long videos of me playing instead, which hopefully you guys still enjoy even though it's not live. But I will be posting, and we're gonna cover as much as we possibly can. I don't know how the story's gonna unfold. We're supposed to get the whole thing tomorrow. A lot of people are talking about, like, do we think we could actually beat the whole thing tomorrow? I'm gonna guess that they're going to time gate some stuff, because, I mean, that would just be pretty crazy if they didn't and you could beat it all in, like, one sitting, which, don't sit the whole time through that. You know, do get up and exercise. You don't want to get blood clots. You know, move around. It's not good to just sit still and do nothing. Don't do that. But, yeah, I'll have to make sure I get up and move around while we play tomorrow. I'll definitely need to pay attention to that. Because we definitely don't need to be sitting still the whole entire day. It's not good for the body. Alright, let's see. Can we get out of here? No, we can't. We are trapped. We gotta go back the other way. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh.
We have to stop Ursula from taking control of this valley.
Huh?
I didn't mean to click to talk to you, but hello again, Scott. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Here is another ginger. Now, I know I can get through here, yeah. I was gonna say, I run through there all the time. I'm not really seeing any more. Oh, our pumpkins are ready now. Of course they are. That's okay. Let's keep grabbing some spices real quick first. Because again, I know I really need garlic, which we can get garlic in all 3 areas. Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume that we will get some of the same, um, spices or vegetables and things over in the new area because we do tend to have stuff repeat.
This valley is the
Like I said, you
most
can find garlic in all of the areas, not just in the main land, but it is on both DLCs that we already have. All right, so I don't really need as much basil and things either, but we might as well grab it while we are on a mission hunting for the seasonings. Let's go ahead and click this. Oh, we have a trick or treat bucket back here. I should probably get that, you guys. All right, we got some flowers. We are not looking for flowers though. Flowers. What's in our little goals here? So I did buy the other 2 floating islands I was missing. So we need a 5-star meal, sell 2 meals. We can do all that real quick too while we're at it. Sorry guys, that probably was a little vicious on your eyes. All right. So the main meal that I keep in my pocket is the Arendelle. Where is it at? Arendelle pickled herring. Which, as you can see, yeah, my garlic's at 74 after making this. So definitely need to grab some garlic. Now I'm not sure if we'll get garlic on the next DLC, but again, I know it is on every area. We can get garlic in the Vale, and we can also get garlic on the Isle. So we had some lemons. Let's go back up here and grab those. I'm glad I didn't harvest them yet.
I'm so happy, Eric.
We're gonna hit a bonus with that. We're gonna get plenty of lemons. Alright, so we now have her at 4. And grab these lemons. So don't forget to do your dream snap, guys, if you have not already. Because with everything going on, it's going to be easy to forget to do these things. Like, do remember this is still going on, so tomorrow we will still have routine duties. So don't forget to do these. If you are getting the DLC, like, don't forget, do the routine duties so you can get your moonstones back in the star path. And let's see, don't forget to do your dream snap. Here is going to be my submission for the week. So please, if you do see this, if you could vote on it, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. I think we're definitely going to need a lot of moonstones. But yeah. All right. Lemons here. Alright, we got a memory. Let's go ahead and open it. Usually I leave my memory sit, but we don't have another star path coming yet. We have the DLC coming tomorrow. And then we have, in a couple weeks after that, we have Cinderella coming. And she also comes with another star path and things coming as well.
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me
So
of
we
home.
don't need the memories right now. And actually, I think that they changed the star path to not really have you getting too many memories. Okay, we had froze really bad there. I was worried it wasn't, that we were gonna have to reset, that it wasn't gonna work. Speaking of, so I was playing Speedstorm earlier and we crashed. So let's just go ahead. I'm gonna save as frequently as I can. My Switch was crashing on us when we played this the other day too. it was crashing with Hello Kitty. My Switch is just so old. Honestly, at this point, I don't even remember when the original Nintendo Switch came out, which is what I have. Also, I was just rechecking this because I couldn't remember what we had in here. So I just wanted to take a peek at this still. I would eventually like to get everything that's available in the premium shop, but I definitely do not have the money for that at this point in time, because I would actually need to buy moonstones for that, and I'm saving what I have. You know, we never know how we're going to do on the Dream Snap for this week. And I know we will get some with our purchase because I am buying the deluxe version, but I have this feeling we're going to have so much new stuff and so many things to purchase that I'm going to blow through them pretty quickly. All right, give me just a second, guys. I need a sip of water here. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Don't forget to drink some water. If you're having a long gameplay, make sure you're going to stand up. Get some exercise, all the good stuff. I did get up and move around after playing Speed Swan before I got here. I didn't mean to pick the flowers, but it's okay. Ooh, we got a pouch. I wonder what could be in that. Probably nothing. Honest to goodness, I hardly ever get anything new, so. Alright. Yep, already had that. Okay, are there any more seasonings around in here? Yep, here's one right here. And while he throws that and she grabs it, we'll just go ahead and put these two. It's getting some coal there. Alright. And here's a couple more. Here's out. So, things to do to prep for the updates. You know, you don't have to do anything. It's not like you have to be ready to roll with everything and blast through it or anything like that. It literally is up to you how you play. But if you do want to do some prep work, you know, like I said, I'm predicting that we're going to need some seasonings from the main game. We'll probably need some fruits and vegetables from the main valley as well. So that is why I am trying to get some, since I know like my garlic is always running low. I've needed like refresh with that anyways. Coin wise, I'm trying to get more coins because I know that I'm going to want to upgrade my storage area. I'm going to want to be able to have spots for everything. So I'm also going to harvest those pumpkins to be able to sell them to get some more coins. You know, we'll see how many chests we end up needing, but I would think we're going to probably need quite a few because we're supposed to have all new fruits, vegetables, seasonings, all the good stuff that we have with every single update, you know. And again, I foresee some of them being stuff that we already have, but we always get a bunch of new stuff as well, so definitely gonna need a lot of coins for the chests. So if you don't have the storybook DLC, you're actually not going to be able to purchase the chest. You'll need to collect some stuff. So if you don't want to have to grind a bunch of Dreamlights, and you only have the main game, if you can get to Aladdin and finish the Aladdin quest, if you haven't already, if you're like a newer player, Aladdin does have chest unlocks, and then you'll be able to make the chest even if you don't have like the Dreamlight remember exactly what it takes to make those, because I did make a bunch of those at 1.2. I keep accidentally grabbing those. Go ahead, you get them. But, we can look at all that in a minute or two, if I remember. I'd say don't let me forget, but since it's not a live chat with you guys can't tell me. But yeah, so a lot of people are doing all kinds of different stuff to prep for the update. Some people take off work so that they can be home to play. That's up to you guys. It's not necessary. You know, you can go at your own pace, play whenever, but if you want to, it's all good. You can do that too.
What a perfect day.
You know, just try to get some star coins if you want to prep. Maybe prepare a storage area. I know some people are doing that, but you know, we don't know what we're gonna get. So I'm not gonna prepare storage ahead of time because I don't know for sure like how many new flowers we're gonna have, you know, how many vegetables, fruits, you know, whatever that I'm gonna need to be putting out chest for. We have a lot of thorns down here. I still have a lot of shells, and I don't really need any shells, but we'll probably stop at my goofy stall, sell a few things out of our pocket, make some space. We got some of these seed packs from clearing out these thorns, and I don't need them. Here's another memory. Oh, such a sad memory to complete and see. Gosh. Oh, Scar, you were so...
I don't want my sunglasses.
Okay. Childhood trauma. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's float over here. Sell a few things to Goofy. So we needed to sell 2 meals. So we'll do that while we're in here too. Because I do also need to build my Dreamlight back up. Now, there should be no reason in the world to need any Dreamlights. Because we're not opening anything or anything. Now, I don't know if we will need it for the Cinderella update or not. Maybe? You know, that might be something you want to work on if you want to work towards that. Maybe you're not getting the DLC just yet, or you're waiting to see, like, people play it, see if you're interested or not. Alright, we need to pet a companion. Then, we need to take a picture with a companion. Probably didn't count. Where'd she go? There we go. That one should definitely count. Change outfit. Okay. Scar is looking at me like I hate you. Alright. Okay. Outfit change. Let's find something else that can just like go along in here. Honestly, that's fine. And let's just take this hat off. We don't need a mushroom hat anymore anyways. Oh wait, what happened to the dress? Did I accidentally hit a button to take it off? Did it glitch? What just happened? Oh geez. Yeah, let's go over to the dress. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened, but okay, there we go. I must have hit something. We'll just stick with that. Good enough for now. So we need to get some mushrooms. We can go ahead and run it into that. So yeah, it's not too bad to get your Dreamlight up either. So if we have to grind that, if we do end up needing that in a couple weeks when Cinderella comes out, that's fine. We'll grind some out. No big deal. one mushroom. I'm not seeing any more around here yet. There we go. There's another one too. Where did he throw that at? Over here. Alright. Did he throw another one? Oh yeah, he threw it right over to me. Okay. Alright, so I don't actually need any mushrooms. So let's go ahead and come over into here, grab the seasoning from up here. And we didn't end up going into Frosted Heights, but I think I'm pretty good on mint as well. Oh yeah, speaking of these ancient machines here, this ancient vacuum, another thing you can do if you do have the other DLCs, you know, you might want to make some of the ancient machines. I just take my vacuum and I put it in my pocket and move it in and out. I just have the one. So, you know, it's up to you, whatever you would want to do. But you might want to make some of those, and you might want to grind out some mist from Eternity Isle if you are using those.
A fella could get used to a place like this.
You know, I'm not going to revamp any of my valley. They did say that you should be able to move around with the horses just as well as your character running around. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay, let's hop over to my storage island. Empty my pockets a little bit here. And then we will switch gears and go get those pumpkins. Okay. So I did have some pumpkins in my pocket, but this should still be full. Yeah. So as you can see, I am fully stocked on here. We had some lemons. I don't think we're fully stocked on lemons. I think I should be able to put some lemons in here. Yeah, still plenty of room for lemons. So yeah, there are other fruits and veggies and things that I could run around and stockpile some more just to fill up my storage, but we have plenty. I'm not too concerned with that. Like, our seasonings are pretty good, except for, like I said, the garlic. That's the main one that I don't have much of. I'm not loving that. Let's fix that. Which still, 46 is in the front. I don't really like that either, but I'll let that go. Alright. Then we had some vanilla. Which we have a good amount of ginger and garlic. There's the ginger. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different chests up here. A little bit of everything. Alright, so we have some candy from that bucket. Getting stuck in the chest there. So I believe the candy are in this one with the marshmallows. All of like the food event stuff I stick over here. We have a few flowers in our pocket, some snippets. Okay. is that one? That's this one. I stopped at the wrong flower. I got confused. Okay, and then these ones are all from Storybook. So I'm not using the big chest for the flowers. I'm not trying to get a bunch of every flower. We don't use these enough. I'm not looking to do anything like that. Great, sorry guys. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. The rainy weather has your girl ready for a nap. What do we have that's up here? I know it was literally just in here. We do have some magma, we have some pure ice. This section feels empty, so it's gonna be nice to have like some new mining spots. There's not quite enough Scrooge bolts here. And actually, we can check that too. I don't know how many I have in my pocket. We might need to get a few of those as well. We'll have to see. It's not that one. We have this one. I'm gonna have to make sure I have enough supplies to make some more bubbles. Because I don't have. I mean, I don't know. You can probably put these on storage displays too. But I don't mind having them floating in bubbles. And then we have should be this one, I believe. Yep. Oh, we had some bubbles here. Oops. So we need to see what we have and what we are lacking on. In just a minute, once we finish putting everything away. So one of the things that I did to prep as well in a previous video, if you guys didn't catch that, I made sure I made every single recipe in the game. Because you will have characters even on the DLCs. Why did that frog not transfer? Did we not have, or not frog? We were in the frog. Why this little demon snippet not transfer? I guess it's because we don't have any of it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I should go ahead and... I mean, we're not going to need any of those, though, but I should probably eventually get some more of those. Did we have wood in our pocket? We did. Okay. So, yeah, I did have this in the Scrooge chest, but I moved that because it didn't make sense for it to be in there. So we have some of these. They're down here. Almost done, guys. Sorry. And we have some rocks, and we have some shards. Coal and rock. And then we'll just go ahead and keep those pumpkins because I don't have room for them in my storage. And we're about to get some more anyways. So, no big deal. I was going to try to move those, but it didn't want to work. actually, let's just do this. Why didn't I just do that to begin with? I don't know, guys. Okay, so let's check out, because I'm curious. What does it take to make the Aladdin large chest versus the other large chest? Now, I know we need a lot of dark wood and dream shards if you want to make the ones in here, which I actually don't even have enough for, but just so we can see. So, for the standard one, it's 5,000 dreamlight, 25 dark wood, and 5 gold ingots. So that's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But if you have, come on. Here we go. If you have Aladdin and you get him to the right level, you will get a chest in here that you can craft. So, the promise is in here somewhere. I might not actually even have the stuff to craft it. While I'm in here, let me look at this. So the display pillar, I like to make these. Ooh, we are definitely low on white bell flowers. I have not been picking those up. Okay. So here's a Princess and the Frog chest. This is also from the DLC, but it's not a large chest. But if you wanted to see what that takes, here is what that takes to make that. You need storybook magic, petrified wood, gold ingots, opals, and green frog snippets. Now, I am using the elevated display bubbles. So for those, I still could use some opal, but I'm okay on fairy bubbles. So I don't know if I have any of those already made. Here is the chest. Okay, so the large market chest is from Aladdin. So you'll need tinker parts and dark wood, dry wood, and gold ingots. So this one isn't as hard to make. However, you know, it depends on how far you are in the game. It might be a little bit more difficult for you if you don't have these things and if you don't have Aladdin leveled up. So you're probably going to want to work on that if you can. You're gonna end up wanting that. We also have these vintage coolers. I think you can use these for storage too, I believe. But it takes a lot of snowballs. And I don't know if they're large chests or not, to be honest. I think I've only made one and I don't use it. But you need Dreamlight and stuff for that one as well. So you're probably not going to want to use that either. So I'd say if you are looking and you don't have Aladdin yet, I would work on Aladdin before tomorrow. And, past that, yeah, I don't know what else you'd really want to prep. It's all up to you. You don't have to prep anything again, guys. Like, if you don't want to, you can just go into the game and do whatever tomorrow. No big deal. But yeah, this is what my storage island looks like, and some of the stuff doesn't fit on the displays. I'm hoping eventually Gameloft is going to do something about that. And I don't have displays for these. It would take so many bubbles. And actually, the things don't fit in the bubbles. So, alright, but yeah, let's go ahead and just to pick up some more garlic, and we'll look in the Scrooge store. We'll go over to Eternity Isle real quick. And I'm going to answer my dad's message back real quick while that's loading. Just a second, guys. Sorry, I'm still messaging my dad back. Okay, so let's go down here. Probably nothing new in the store, but you know, hey, worth a shot to look real quick. Excuse me, guys. And then while we're in here, we'll also see how much the Sleeping Beauty chest costs and how much the Scrooge vaults, whatever those are called, cost. And that way we can get an idea of what all we need versus what all we have, just to help you guys to maybe prep, and it's going to give me an idea of what I'm going to need. We have no idea how many new items there's going to be. There definitely is going to be another Scrooge store. I saw some people who were on the Disney Dreamlight Valley Facebook group that I'm in, and they were confused. They said that they hadn't seen the Scrooge store in the videos, and they were wondering,
seems happy here.
with all the sneak peek stuff, like if they were actually going to be getting another Scrooge store or not. And yeah, you can actually see it in some of the pictures and videos. We always get like a Scrooge store and like a Chez Remy in every one. And I believe from now on, we're also going to be getting like Tiana and everything with everyone as well. Now, we might not get it at first. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that, because we didn't get them right off the bat with either of these DLCs. We did have to wait a while before they added them. So I don't know, with us needing to find everything, explore the area and stuff, they might not give them to us right away. We might have to wait for them. So we'll have to wait and see tomorrow, because honestly, you know, we don't know for sure yet. Alright, so let's see. So I only have one of these. I'm definitely going to need some more of these. His safe is 16,000 a safe. So let's go ahead. We have one. Let's buy 5 more. We're probably gonna need more than that, because we're gonna have 6 in total that way. And I do like to do like the shiny and the normal. So actually, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm trying to think. The DLCs haven't had as many. Let's have 12. Let's go with 12. I'm feeling 12. But that'll let you know how much those are. And then
About this place. He's never gonna believe me.
So these are the large chests. I have 72 in my pocket right now. So if you do not have Storybook, and you are debating getting it, I know right now with that DLC coming out, you know, we might get some chests over in there as well. You know, who knows? Again, we don't know anything yet. There's not enough information to know for sure. But I don't think I'm going to buy any of these, since we do have, you know, 72 of them. I think 72 should be okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be. That's certainly a lot. But 3,200 for a large chest. All you need is star coins, grind out some pumpkins. You'll get there in no time. So yeah, definitely worth that alone for me.
Thank you kindly.
But, you know, I did get all the DLCs. We already ran through here. I'm about to run through here again. We already did that. Don't need to do that. Getting sidetracked. Alright. So let's go see if we can find a little bit more garlic up here. I believe it's over in Rapunzel's area. We have not been on here to actually grind out stuff for a while. I usually only come over here to check out the shop and the stalls, which I guess is probably a terrible thing, but I'm just being honest. Is that green snake here today? I still need him. No. Well, that's okay. Okay. It's not like it's a necessity. It's just I keep forgetting. And I'm not that big on the snakes, honestly. But I keep forgetting to come get them. I know there's some people's favorites, and that's fine. You know, to each their own. They're not something I really care for too much, so. Alright, I don't see any garlic up here. And I mean, I just have stuff everywhere in this game, honestly. We have stuff laying all over. Is this not where we get the garlic? This is bamboo. There is garlic in here. I know I'm not crazy. Where? Right? Maybe I am crazy. I don't think so. Can we not get garlic over here? That would be foraging. I'm in the wrong section. So that doesn't help, right? No? That was craft. What was crafting? Am I wrong? I thought we could get garlic over here. Anyway. It might be showing it under the main valley here. And then tell you where you can get it since it's an original supply from up here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Forest Valor, the Fallen Fortress, the Grove, the Beanstalk Marsh, the Lagoon, the Wild Woods, and Teapot Falls. Yeah, so it's in the Grove, and it didn't say where we're at. Okay. I was pretty sure. I mean, it's definitely been a while since I've actually ran around and really played on here, but I remembered there being garlic on here. Okay. Is there anything up here? What's this way? We got another bamboo shoot up here. I was gonna say, are you gonna pick the cinnamon up or not? I mean, you know, I've tried to run around and clean stuff up before, and then it just grows back, and I've never decorated up here. I just always did more decorating over in the main valley. I actually think I've decorated in Storybook more than I've decorated in Eternity Isle too. Honestly. Okay, I don't know, guys. I mean, I do have a little bit of decorations. It's just nowhere near as much. I am not seeing anything. Another bamboo shoot. We must have ran back to the area we were already at. Are you throwing an extra one? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Guess I'll let you get that cinnamon. I'll pick up this other bamboo. I know we're definitely not going to need that, but the cinnamon maybe. Maybe. Dang, this is a bamboo too. What's going on? I'm just all in the wrong area apparently. Yeah, we're actually getting a little low on mist. Oh my gosh, guys, for a second I forgot what it was called. Actually actually getting a little low on mist. So, yeah, we should be able to get some garlic in this area from what it said, and I don't see any. There we go. There's one. I can get some cinnamon. There's another garlic, so I'm not gonna end up with too many from up here from the look of it, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. There's another garlic. Too bad that wasn't on the garlic. Definitely would have been better if it would have been on the garlic. Okay. Yeah. That appears to be it. That was not very much at all. Yeah, we already ran through here. Okay. That's fine. So let's go over to Storybook. We will check the store and then we will grab some garlic from over there. We'll probably have some more spawn in the main valley. And then we will trade off and go get our pumpkins. I mean, I guess another thing you could do for prep is to make sure that you have companions to level 5, like one for each thing that they're gonna collect that you would need, like the ores, the gems, the spices, the sweets, you know, the soil maybe even. We might have different soils and stuff on the DLC. So you might want to get one of each critter to level 5 so it'll be able to throw bonuses for you. Make sure you have characters that are like level 10 that can help and have like at least one of each. I'm sure at this point you guys would probably already have that. Alright. Let's go check the store. Alright, so if there's anything new, it'll be in here.
I hope Max is
This
doing
is the
okay.
only store that's still giving me new stuff. Until tomorrow! We'll definitely have some new stuff over there. Alright. Looking like nothing. Some days I'll get nothing new in here, and then other days all of a sudden have like 3 new things.
Ooh, okay, what is happening today, everybody?
Yeah, so we have everything in here today. Nothing new. Alright. So which new companions are you all looking the most forward to? We have the bees, we have the skunks, and we have the geese that we saw in the trailer. I'm not sure which one I'm most excited for, to be honest. Let it pick up that piece of cinnamon. I'm thinking probably either the geese or the skunks. Not that I don't like the bees. if they do end up having skunks in different colors than just the regular color, and I'm wondering um what the skunks will end up collecting. I have a feeling they're gonna. I mean, they would kind of make sense if you want to think like Bambi and the skunk. Uh-oh. Okay. We weren't loading for a second, we had froze. Alright. If you want to think like the skunk from Bambi, Flower, maybe like Flower would want some flowers, but then again, it would probably make sense for the bees to collect flowers, right? But because they collect the pollen off the flowers, unless pollen, hey, maybe pollen is one of the things we gotta collect some of. So, maybe they're gonna be doing that. Let's see. So that's all the garlic that's down here. Are you gonna grab it? I guess I was too far away, and he threw it back that way, okay? Mushroom, don't need those. Any more garlic around here. Let's go ahead and water this. I could use this for making more of the floating bubbles too, which actually we'll run back over Kristoff's stall too and see if he has any more. Once we finish checking for garlic, and I don't see any more. Let's see, what all's over here? So, no, he doesn't have any. Okay. So let's go ahead and head back over to the main land. We will go just straight to the forest so we can hopefully pick up some more garlic up there. Alright, it's taking a little bit to load here, guys. I don't know, I still think I'm most excited for Tigger, even though I do remember that Tink is there, but I'm definitely excited for all four of them. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I think I'm most excited for Sven, to get him as part of the deluxe DLC, but I also am looking forward to all the other horses in there as well. Um, I'm not as excited about the horses as I think other people are, but we'll see. I might end up really loving them tomorrow. I just like having all kinds of characters. in the game, so I'm excited to have more characters for sure. Okay, let's see. Have we not regrown any garlic? We should have some more garlic by now, I would think.
I've never seen a kingdom like this before.
We do need some white bellflower, so definitely going to pick these up. Let's see, I don't see any garlic up that way. Well, dang. I would have thought there had been a bunch of it respawned by now. Here's one. I almost ran past. I should actually pick up some of these other flowers too, so we start spawning some more white bellflower, hopefully. I really don't see any more garlic. What is going on? I thought we would have spawned way more by now.
Did you know books are the windows to the world? I wonder what the doors are. Probably doors.
Here's one more. I only saw those couple. Those couple. Here we go. Well, that's crazy. I thought we would have gotten some more. Yeah, that seems to be it. I mean, we can check behind Tiana's, but from what I saw, I didn't see anything back here. We just have... And we do have a flower over here, but... Nope,
The villagers
no
around
more
here are really
garlic.
friendly.
Wow.
Nice.
Alrighty then. Okay, let's go ahead real quick. I'm getting kind of laggy here. Let's hit save just in case. Save to the cloud. And give me just a second here, guys. I got a message I gotta check on my phone just really quick. Alright. I didn't mean to go down to that. Okay, so let's see. We need a
I've got your back.
gardener. Mom has a gardener, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you're here.
Yes, I am. Let's hang out. And then we are going to switch again. So we need some rabbits. And let's go get those pumpkins. I know that one's kind of tedious and boring. I'm sorry, guys, but we definitely want to grind out these coins just in case, because we never know. How much new stuff might be coming, because it's probably a lot. Mini game going on. We barely got anything from that. We got a little frozen. That's okay. Now, if it continues to keep raining, it'll make planting more pumpkins a lot easier. We won't have to water them. That'll make it go a little quicker. Definitely still raining in the real world here, too. Those were the red ones. Looks like we're just getting two again. I couldn't see where all they went to. I feel like we're not getting as many bonuses today as we got yesterday. We had a bunch of like the yellow bonuses we just keep grabbing.
Because I feel like I'm glistening.
Oh, I did not mean to plant that there. Oh man, my laggy switch. Oh well. I have a bunch of pumpkins and one random like, what was that, a turnip, I think, from Eternity Isle? Oh shoot. Oh well. The lag with the switch. I'm telling you guys. Switch definitely doesn't like pumpkin farms. Definitely makes it lag more. Didn't think we would be able to finish the whole update tomorrow. Even just, not even quest-wise, but you know, you'd have to level everybody up. We're gonna have all the horses to level up. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of things to do. I mean, it would be pretty crazy to drop $50 and then finish everything like the same exact day. That would be too crazy anyways. So how many did we end up with today? Let's sort this. Why did that do that like that? Oh, and I grabbed the wrong thing. Shoot. We ended up with 653. I don't remember how many we got yesterday, but I think it was like 600 to 700 as
glory
well.
child. Shall I practice
And
my
actually, we only have 150 plots up here, so it's a lot of extra pumpkins. Which I don't need 151. Because we do already have one planted. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just scoop these while we're in here too. Alright. Since I accidentally planted that turnip, we aren't actually, let's see, start here. We aren't actually gonna need one of them. That was unfortunate, but you know, accidents happen. Oh, she's gonna be all weird and go up. I'll just let her do it, whatever.
I like the rain. It's
Oh my
pleasant.
gosh, we are lagging so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and get the energy bar up more. What's going on? Hello? There we go. Now she's gonna go the other way. Girly, you give me headaches. Yeah, it didn't look like my line was moving at all. Now it looks like it's moving again. Maybe that was part of it. Maybe it wasn't showing the yellow line going
I'm
down when it
hoping that
actually should
soon
have.
I can be part of your world.
Might be why we weren't hitting as many bonuses and things. We still got some though. So if you guys have big pumpkin farms, how many pumpkins do you have in yours? I mean, I think 150 is pretty good. I don't really seem to have any issues. Especially with it throwing the bonuses and we can have 2 companions.
It's pleasant.
I don't believe any of the notable companions are for vegetables, because if they were, and I brought, like, you know, the character with me that they would pair with, I do believe that they are supposed to throw you bonuses as well when you're hanging out with them. They're also supposed to help you collect and things. So technically you could have like 3 companions with you at a time with the character all giving you bonuses at once. Like, that would definitely be great. That would be crazy. That would be a lot of stuff that you would be getting. So, alright. Just gonna go down. That's okay. We have that random turnip in here too, which is still gonna throw things off all kind of weird. Wow, my Switch is so laggy today. I hope it's gonna be okay. I really do. I hope it's gonna make it through Wishblossom, because I mean, I have plenty of empty memory. The system just is like, this is too much for me.
really is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
Alright, so now we need to go back up this way where she missed a bunch. Because that random turnip that I didn't mean to be there. Alright, we are all planted up. I'm gonna need some more energy after all that. Now, really quickly here, we're gonna switch Stitch's outfit. He's still running around in his Halloween outfit, and it's not Halloween anymore, so let's just go ahead and change that. There he is. We'll put him back in this one. Yeah, we don't need to see that. It's okay. And then Daisy's outfit kind of looks well, actually it is a Halloween outfit from Star Path now. I don't know. Which one would we want to put her in, though? I guess I'll put her in the garden party. Go ahead and change that, too. Okay, so pick some more of that up. Let's go ahead and well, you know, we should probably cook them up. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and cook some of them up. But I need to get off of here in a couple minutes. So it's after 4 o'clock. I need to go get some lunch, and my fiance is about to be done with work. I got some stuff I gotta do. So we'll make some more platters here and see how many coins we can get. And then I guess the only thing left to really do is going to be to wake up tomorrow and download Wishblossom Ranch. I probably won't cook up all of these, just some of them, especially where I bought some from Goofy, so it doesn't make sense. It would be goofy to not make them into platters here, but you definitely get a lot more coins doing this. It's just probably really boring to watch me sit here and do it, though. Now, I don't know exactly what time the DLC releases. Like I said, I think it's going to be 9 o'clock in my area. But it takes a while for it to download. So I don't know what time I'll actually be able to start playing. But again, since I don't go live, you know, again, I have really bad internet. I don't don't think going live would work too well for me. My Switch would probably like explode or something. It probably wouldn't be able to handle it, so. Oops, that was a potato. We don't need a potato. Yeah, see, we're lagging some more. Yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely be putting up videos with everything. Hopefully we won't get any, like, game-breaking issues or anything, since I'll be starting before other people, and that can definitely happen. I feel like Storybook Vale had a lot more issues than Eternity Isle did. Hopefully third time will be the charm and maybe we won't have any problems at all. But considering all the platforms that the game comes out on and like how much there actually is to it, you know, they're bound to have some issues here and there. Hopefully Gameloft support for Dreamlight Valley is better than Gameloft support for Speedstorm. I have been playing that again. I had stopped for a while. It was pretty grindy. And they changed a bunch of stuff and I had gotten out of playing it. And I was so into this and Hello Kitty Island Adventure that I just stopped playing it. But I started again since I have been streaming, or I keep wanting to say streaming since I've been recording gaming videos. And I went back in to check it out, and I've gotten back into it again, but I had an issue on the game where it messed up and didn't give me the reward. And I sent them videos and pictures and all the proof I could possibly come up with, explained it to them as thoroughly as possible. And they were just like, yeah, well, on our end, it says you got the reward, so even though you didn't, we're not helping you. I was pretty upset, and they're like, sorry for the frustration. We know that this is, like, frustrating for you, but, like, okay, well, what's the point in having support, and then not helping? I've never really had, knock on wood, I've never really had any issues with Dreamlight Valley, except a couple here and there, and it was always stuff that was happening with everybody else as well. So there wasn't anything that they could do to fix it. So I don't know if I actually had like a really big issue, if they'd be good at fixing it or not, because from the sound of it, everything's just like, okay, well, we'll patch it eventually. So I don't know, hopefully nothing bad happens, because I feel like the wait time to fix stuff seems pretty long. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm over it with the Speedstorm thing. It's a free-to-play game. It's just annoying though, like especially with it being free to play, like I don't know how many people try to go in there and get help and are actually just trying to like lie and cheat them or something. Because with it being like a freemium kind of game, like you're paying for extra stuff. I don't know, guys. But I did manage to get to where I needed to be without their help. It just took longer. It was more grind. Speedstorm is extremely grindy. Like, if you guys think Dreamlight Valley's grindy, you probably would not enjoy yourselves on Speedstorm. Because that one is actually a genuine grind. Okay. Let's go ahead. That's enough for now. Let's go ahead and we'll go over
I'm
here
so happy Eric's here.
and see how much we're gonna make with that.
Hey there!
Yeah, so that's 21, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do this way because I need to get off And I don't want my pockets to be cluttered for tomorrow. I don't have space for these unless I get another storage chest. That would just be silly to me. You know, we don't need these. Let me go ahead and get them out of my pockets. And I'll keep the white bells since I need them, but I'm gonna get rid of the rest of these too. I was just trying to get them out of the way. I guess we'll keep the cinnamon and the bamboo. I don't probably have much of those either. Definitely keeping the gems and stuff that I bought. So yeah, now we have a little bit more spending money
Oh,
for the DLC. And yep, I can't wait for tomorrow, guys. We will have a very, very long video with plenty of content coming to you. So please, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I post new videos all the time. I have almost 2,000 videos on my channel. And for sure, subscribe and stick around. We will be trying to find every secret, tip, trick, everything possible for Wishblossom Ranch. We will be exploring and leveling everybody up and we're gonna have a grand old time tomorrow. Don't forget to do your dream snaps. Don't forget, you know, to do your routine duties and everything as well. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I genuinely appreciate it. And I hope you're as excited as me for tomorrow, and I hope to see you in the video tomorrow. Bye, guys.